personal right there. Okay, let's see if I can get this where I want it. Wish it was easier. No, that's not what I want either. just patience, 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 patience. Oh, goodness. How's that? That okay? I think we're going to call it. We're going to call that good. That's our section we're working on right there. And if I finish that section, I'm moving on to this next section. So, yeah, I think we'll leave it there. Let's see. Let me see what it looks like over here on my computer. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad. I could move it up to show this section a little bit better, but I'm afraid I'm going to finish this section and move up here, and then it would be all wonky. Anyhow, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. All right, so let's see who's here. Who's here? Joe's here, and Catherine's here. Deborah and the other Joe is here. Sherry's here. Hello. Garden Craft. Hello, hello. Patty, hey. Tammy's here. Marion's here. Lucretia's here. Hello. Hello, Paula. Hello, John. Hello, Shannon. How's Shannon today? Hello, Manette. Renee. Hello. Bethany. Hey. How's Bethany? Hello, Sue. Let's see. Cammie's here. Hey, Cammie. Dawn's here too. Hey, Dawn. Hello, Ms. Karen. How's Ms. Karen? Thank you for being a member. Thank you, thank you. And Catherine's a member. Thank you, Catherine, for being a member. I appreciate you guys so much. The extra dollars that you throw my way every month, you know what? It helps me to buy new diamond paintings. That's what it does. And I just got one I just bought. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, Jody. How's Jody? And Lisa's here. How's Lisa? I think I got everybody. I say hi to everybody. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. Surviving the school year. Oh my gosh, don't we know about that, right? Just getting by, surviving. I know. I'm glad I don't have to do that anymore. Your day will come. I promise. I promise your time will come. Dale and I were just talking about that today at lunch. You know, he ran into some guys that were the maintenance guys at work. And it was a Saturday, and yes, they're working on a Saturday because they have people working in the buildings and they needed to have maintenance people there just in case. And so the guys were like talking to him, about how retirement was. And he's like, I'm loving it, nothing like getting paid to stay home, But, him and I talked about that for a while. We really planned. He worked for 43 years. I knew that I was never going to get there, but I saved money. Every year, I think I would talk to my investment guy and I would up what was coming out and going into my funds. And, because I knew my pension wasn't going to be all that great. I wasn't going to get, 30 years in before I retired. But, I planned a different way. And that was just save as much money as I could, Started out very small when I started. And I didn't want to do that. And they're like, you know what? I promise you, if you just put $20 a paycheck in, you won't even notice it. It comes out pre-tax, you won't even notice it. And I'm like, okay, all right. Hi, Peggy. Yes, happy first day of fall. And you know what? It is nowhere near fall here. Doesn't act like fall at all. Not at all. Nope. Hello, Lisa. Okay, how do you say that name? Okay, I'm not going to get that right. Silja? Silja. How do I pronounce that? Help me out. I've never seen you here before. Welcome. And I want to say your name properly. Um, you retired about a year ago. Nice. Hello, Peggy. Hello, Kathy. Yeah, so we really, really planned. He knew he was going to get a good pension. I knew I was going to get kind of a pension, but we're doing all right. We are doing okay. I would say that all the bills are paid. We got money in the bank. We can do some fun things if we choose to. It's all good. But man, you really got to plan for it. You really got to plan. That's the best advice I can give anybody at this point. Not many people are fortunate enough to have pensions like we do. Those are kind of a thing of the past for a lot of people. But you just got to save, 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 save. Put as much away as you can. Put it into some good funds. Have somebody that will manage it for you and, trust the process. That's all I got. Trust the process. So the J sounds like a Y, like in yacht. So Celia, is it like Celia? It's been raining since last night. We haven't seen rain in I don't even know how long. Haven't seen rain. The trees are starting to get a little orange. We saw that today when we were out driving around. Um, he has a great pension. Awesome. That's awesome. Deborah's in the house. Woo, woo. Did you get a nap in today, Deborah? Yep. Every time you get a raise, just take a little bit more out. Yep. Exactly. That's what you got to do. Yep. You retired early, never regretted it. Awesome. You are almost done, Lisa. That is cool. Celia. Okay, cool. Awesome. um, let's see. $100 a paycheck into a 401k and they match it. Yeah. If they match, oh my gosh, you have got to take advantage of matching funds, right? You've got to do that, right? So, yeah. That's cool, Joe. I know you work at Walmart. That's cool that they do that. That's awesome. Um, yeah, of course, we had funds go in from our employer and stuff too, but yeah, cool. So we live pretty comfortably. We're pretty happy with our little life here. And now that Dale has found plenty of things to do with his time, he's not all up in my business all the time. And he's definitely gotten over the go, go, go. That's what we were telling the guys today that we ran into. We were at Wendy's getting lunch. And I was like, yep, he found things to do. And he learned that he can't just go, go, go every day somewhere. He's got to stay home. He's got to find things to do. The guys were just laughing. And he was like, oh, yeah. He said, I thought, I was so used to being on the move every day. I thought I had to get up and go someplace every day. And then I found out that was costing too much money. Because we didn't just go places. No, we went places and he spent money, just like today, for example. We did the same thing. Same thing. Hello, country girl. A cyclone? What? A cyclone? Hello, Michelle. 2 naps, Deborah. 2? Oh, my goodness. Yep. The other Deborah finished her check. Awesome. Awesome. Forced to retire. Oh, my gosh. Hey, Joanna. I kind of said that like you do. Joanna. Oh, sorry. I love listening to you. You're a hoot. Why were you? What was I just watching earlier today? I was watching something, and you were like, "Oh, I think it was your smushed boxes and your smushed paintings or something." You crack me up. You make me laugh. Mm-hmm. Funny. But anyhow, yeah, we live a comfortable little existence over here. So, oh my goodness, let's just talk about today. Let's start with today. Today, there was one thing on the agenda. One thing that I knew of. And that was we had to go to Menards and get some more stain because we went and picked up the windows, the replacement windows. When did we pick those up? When did we pick those up? Wednesday. Wednesday, a tropical storm. Nice. Yeah, Emma, we didn't do a live yesterday. Hello, Sean. How are you? I know, right, Joanna? The delivery people are unkind sometimes. I talked about that. Well, you guys haven't seen it yet, but I did a yarn video, and I talked about a couple of my packages of yarn that came, and the packages were just obliterated. I'm like, I'm lucky that my yarn was okay. Seriously, like the yarn almost was hanging out of the packages. I mean, I could see them. I could see the yarn through the holes in the boxes and the bags and whew, they're not kind. They're just not kind. Anyhow, our replacement windows came and we had to go up to Grand Rapids, which is about an hour. Okay. And we went up to Grand Rapids to pick up our windows, bring them home. And the goal was this weekend, Dale was going to get those windows put in, but they need to be stained first. They come with just, a plain wood and it needs to be stained. Let me talk about staining. This house that we live in was built by a builder. Okay. And the builder did so many things in this house that are custom, like the woodwork is all custom. He cut it, he routered it, he did all kinds of crazy stuff to it. And God only knows what he chose for stain. We don't have a clue. So we discovered this when we had to have the big window in the kitchen replaced. And we had to stain wood for that. And we're trying to match the rest of the woodwork. All of the woodwork's the same color. I call it like a reddish color. It's kind of red with yellow undertones, if that makes sense. Okay. So we had to really play with stain. And we found some combination of like 2 stains or 3 stains. I don't know. That kind of got us to the color we wanted. Close enough, anyhow. All right. Now here we are. We got these windows, and we're trying to match stain. And I thought that's what we were going to do today. I thought we were getting up, we were going to Menards, we were getting the stain, and then we were going to come home and we were going to play with the colors, stain some wood, find a combination that we liked, and stain those windows, right? Okay, well, first of all, we left and we headed to the tractor place because Dale decided he needed a new filter and other things because he hit a rock with his tractor the other day and he hit it with the filter, hit it with the filter of the tractor and wrecked it. So he needs a new filter. So we headed there first, right? Headed there first. Then we stopped at the pet store because I needed a couple things for Blue. Then we made it to Menards, and he just wanted to wander around in Menards. And I'm like, can we just get the stain? We got to go, So we did that. Then we had lunch. Then we got home. And, we stopped at Meijer real quick. I had a couple things to pick up real quick at Meijer, except I found Dale in the bathroom. He had to go to the bathroom. And then get home. Okay. This is going to be a weird story. It's going to go all over the place. So Irene, thank you so much. Irene, thank you. And here's Mr. Dipple now. You don't like the color? No?
Wrong window.
They're the wrong windows?
Yep.
Why are they the wrong windows?
Is a left hand.
Oh,
it's supposed to be a right hand. So I can look at my email.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't stain it.
You just got it out of the box and went, nope, that's wrong.
Can't really tell what it is from the outside. So you open it up and look at the label on the inside. Look at it and
Great. Terrific.
All finals are sale.
All sales are final?
All sales are final.
But what if they're wrong?
So frustrated.
I mean, what if they're wrong?
I need to look at my emails.
Yeah. Okay. Well, don't stain it.
No, not even touch it. I thought about looking at it. I went, wait a minute.
Oh, wait. This isn't
something's
right.
not
After all that time and all those emails back and forth and trying to get the right thing and her looking them up by the numbers and everything. Ay.
And the sons of bitches sold me the wrong window.
Whoa. Somebody's mad. Oh, boy. That's not cool. And that's one we had to pay for, too, because that was one that was broken. We got 2 that we had to pay for because they were cracked and broken. And one we got replaced because it was foggy, and that was under warranty. So not good. I'm telling you, this whole window thing, you guys, it's like there's no end to it. No end to it. Oh my goodness. Deborah, it's a secret. No, it's not a secret. I'm working on a spa. And I talk about it in my Yarny video too. I'm working on a spa box of stuff. You'll see it. Hopefully it'll be done soon. From the 11th, you're waiting on a Dreamer Designs? From the 11th? That takes too long. That's too long. No, I think just the one. Yeah, they better switch it. They better fix it. Because I mean, he went round and round and round and round with those people. I mean, there's little like serial numbers on the windows, and they verified what the builder had purchased because it was all under his name, and just round and round and round until he finally got them all ordered and whatnot. And then to get there and now find that it's the wrong one, that's just, that's annoying. That's really annoying. Anyhow, we stopped at Meijer. You guys, I got to tell you this story. We were driving through the parking lot, finding a place to park. And somebody was crossing in front of us to go into the store at the door. And Dale and I both took pause and looked and were like, what did we just see? What did we just see? Hello, Anita. He's like, was that a man? Was that a woman? And I'm like, it was a man, probably in his 80s. And all you really saw at first was like these skinny legs, like all the way up to, and then I'm like, but what does he have on? What is he wearing even? I think at first I thought it was like a skirt, like a suede skirt that had all of these like ties, rawhide looking strappy things. And I'm like, what in the world? And then he turned and we saw the backside, and I was like, whoa, that's way too much. Hello, Bonnie and Gail. I was like, that is his butt cheeks hanging out. I mean, literally the butt cheeks hanging out. And I'm like, oh Lord, okay. I'm like, that's something I don't ever need to see again, right? But was I that fortunate? No, of course not. I had to go in and I had to go to the pharmacy. Okay. And so I'm over at the pharmacy, and who comes walking through pushing their cart but Slim Shady there. And then I was like, oh gosh, look away, quick, look away. I don't need to see anymore. But it was right there in front of my face. I'm like, oh goodness. I've determined that they were shorts, but they definitely like tied up on the sides and stuff. And I'm like, okay, I need to get out of here. I need to get my stuff and I need to just get out of here, right? Get out of this section of the store. And then I'm messaging Dale and I'm like, where are you? Are you near the front? I said, I'm up by the front. No, I'm ready to go. And like, I saw our friend and he's like, Oh goodness, really? I'm like, yep, I saw him again. And he's like, did you take a picture? I'm like, God, no, 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 no. Nobody needs to see that. I don't want to remember that ever again in my life. He goes, well, we could have put it out there, like, like the people of Walmart, except call it the people of Meyer. And I'm like, no, just no, 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 no. I'm trying to put it out of my brain. I'm like, we don't need anything else over here, do we? I'm like, so we really don't want to go over to the pharmacy. And he's like, no, we're good. Let's go. I'm like, yes, let's go. Come on, let's go. I was like, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, my thought is, do people ever like look in the mirror? Do they ever look in the mirror? Seriously, uh, scarred for life. I'm scarred for life. I could not. It just anyhow. So it was after that we went and we got lunch, came home, and I'm thinking we're going to start on these windows, right? I'm putting some things away and I was just doing something. I think I might have even been talking on the phone to somebody or something. And I was like, well, I got to go out in the garage and I got to help Dale. We got to come up with the correct stain combination and start staining these windows and, all that. And then I looked out and I was like, I don't know where he's at. I can't find him. I'm like, okay. He was gone. You guys, he was gone. Yes, look away. Don't look. Just don't look. It was horrible. It was horrible. Oh my gosh. They do it for attention. He might have thought he was hot stuff, I mean, he was skinny. He probably had to be 80. He could have been in his 70s, but I'm thinking pushing 80 anyhow. But well, let me just say, even though you're skinny, doesn't mean things aren't wiggly, jiggly, wrinkly. Okay, because it all was. I'm like, oh gosh. But anyhow, Dale was gone. He wasn't here, and I'm like, well, where in the world did he go? So I had no idea where he went. I went to the mailbox. I went for a short walk, and then I learned where he was because I heard a chainsaw. And I'm like, oh, there's a chainsaw out back. I know where he went. I know where he went. He's back down to the farmer's place because the farmer had some trees fall on his fence during that storm. And it's just a wire fence, electric fence, strands of wire. And he got the trees off the fence, but they were still down there laying on the ground and they're blocking like a pathway that the cows would walk down, and it just needed to be cleaned up. So Dale was down there today for, I don't know, 3 or 4 hours. It's Saturday. Isn't it his day off from work? Although he did take 2 days off this week. Not that he, not that he has to work every day. That's not the point. But he went down there and he worked for about 4 hours today, cutting up these trees and getting them out of the pathway for the cows. And I'm like, okay. So then he gets home and, now it's getting darker very soon. And now he wants to stain the windows and play with the windows. And I'm like, okay, well, let's try this. If I recall, we did A, B, C in that order, something like that. I don't know. So we're out there playing with the stain. We're staining the bottom of the windows, which nobody's ever going to see. As a matter of fact, nobody's going to see much of the windows at all because our windows are outside of the screen. So our screens are inside and the windows are on the outside, they're going to be covered up by the screens for the most part. You won't be able to see much of what we stain even. So I think if we get close, if we just get close, close will be good, right? Close counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, right? So we'll see. So I was out there with him before I went live, playing with some stain, um, seeing how it was going. It was looking okay. I mean, he's got 2 more colors he's going to add to it. I think we're starting with like an oak color and then adding the red overtones. And then that wasn't dark enough. So we got another stain that's going to darken that all up a little bit. I don't know. We'll see if it works. We shall see if it works. And at this point, we might have 2 windows to stain. We do have 2 windows to stain. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he is not going to be a happy camper. Not a happy camper. And I think it's the window for in here that he's talking about in the office. That's the wrong one, I think. Yeah. That's not gonna go over well. Yeah, the streak. Almost. There was a lot of stuff going on there. Joe, I can only imagine. Being in a retail outlet like that, I can only imagine the stuff you see. I just So I know. He's just looking at me, shaking his head like.
These windows are bigger than that.
Maybe he hates pants. Well, that could be. Maybe he hates pants. Yep. It's this one that's wrong, huh? The one in here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We have this. We have this window, and we need that one. No. Oh boy. Well.
You can't keep it upside down. I thought about that, but the seal's different from top to bottom.
Yeah.
Because it has a different seal.
And after all that time and effort, getting the numbers, looking everything up, matching the order. Oh my goodness.
Get it wrong.
Well, yeah.
Hey.
The other ones are okay though for the basement.
I don't know. Yeah, there was a left and a right.
Okay. All right.
Hopefully the size fits.
Right. Oh boy. Oh boy. So anyhow, that was our trip to Meyer and lunch and all that fun stuff. Dale did meet the bee guy. There's a bee farmer that has some bee boxes down there on the farmer's property, and he was down there today. You thought you'd seen bad clothing today. No. Yeah, I don't think you can top that one. Oh yeah, Not Your Mama's Mud. Yay, I love Not Your Mama's Mud. I love it. Jenny, hello, Jenny. I got to pop into Jenny's live on Thursday and see my other friend, Mickey Joe, Jenny's sister, Mickey, my hippie sister. She's selling crochet things, you guys. She's making little amigurumi little guys, and she's selling them. That's pretty cool. So, yay for Mickey. Go, Mickey, go, Mickey. Hey, Mickey, go, Mickey. I like Mickey. So, yeah, that was our exciting day today. Fun. When we got to the tractor place, Dale was detained. He's got this thing that he needs a new tractor. Yeah. He's got that itch. He's got an itch.
Burn these boxes?
Yeah, you can burn those boxes. Yes, sir. All right. Oh, I know what he's off to do now. He's off to go do something else that's not real pleasant. Anyhow. So he went to buy his filter and some oil, and then the next thing you know, he's out in the back looking at the tractors, asking the guy all kinds of questions. I don't think he's going to buy a tractor from them. Like, he's not in the market to buy a new tractor. He has been looking at used tractors, that he could get a good deal on. But he was asking the guy lots of questions. He was getting lots of info about the tractors he's been looking at. Finally, I was sitting in the truck because I'm not going into the tractor place. There's no reason for me to go in the tractor place, right? I'm not interested. I finally turned the truck off, though. I was like, I might as well turn the truck off because you're just jibber jabbering to this dude and the truck's running, so I might as well turn it off, right? Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep. I write down the stain formula. Yes, I think he's only getting the first coat right now, which is a gel stain. That's what we had to go to Menards to get, was this gel. There's a water main break. Oh, let me tell you about water. Here's something that happened this week. Let me tell you. Here's another story. The chicken and the cow are listed on Nikki's site on Etsy. Am I at the bottom of my chat? Yes, I am. Okay. Dale asked me one day, he said, we have well water. We live in the country. We have well water. He asked me one day, he says, is the water smelling funny? Because sometimes well water will smell like rotten eggs, kind of. And after the storm and not having power for 3 days and stuff, things can happen. Things can happen to your water. It's not been pumping, that kind of stuff. It might have built up some bacteria in there or something. I don't know. But I said, yeah, it was smelling kind of funky. And he goes, okay, this is what we're going to do. The day we went to Grand Rapids and we were going to be gone for a little while, a little while that turned into a long while that day. We were gone a long time. Anyhow, he said, I'm going to put bleach in the well. And I'm like, okay. He said, and that will take care of the smell. I'm like, okay. And he's done it before. I remember he did it before. So he said, we'll just leave it sit all day and then come home and flush it really good and all that kind of stuff. That was Wednesday, right? Wednesday. Today is Saturday. And you know what? Our water now smells like bleach. It smells like bleach. Okay? Yeah. Hey, Kaden. So we've been running water. He had to do something with the air compressor and the lines and this and that. And I'm like, I took a shower and I came out of the shower and I'm like, I felt like I had just gotten out of a pool, with all the chlorine in the water. I'm like, do I smell like I've been swimming? Because I smell bleach, right? I smell bleach. We don't want to drink it. I mean, it kind of tastes like bleach. Not that it'll hurt you, but, it tastes kind of nasty. I'm like, oh my goodness, when is that going to go away, right? He's like, it'll go away. It'll go away. I'm like, when? How long is it going to take? He's like, I don't know. I don't think it took this long last time. And I'm like, I don't either. What have you done to our water? I mean, it was a gallon of bleach. How long can it take for 1 gallon of bleach to work its way through your well? I mean, how long can that take? Really? How long? 1 gallon. We have run gallons and gallons and gallons of water. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So I don't know. I just don't know. You ordered the mystery box. Okay. You've seen what people are getting, right, Caden? You've seen what people are getting. There's going to be like some Marvel. There's going to be some potato and chip or whatever they were called. Potato chips. I don't know. Yeah. There was no way. there was not a chance in hell I was going to order a mystery box because I knew the second I ordered a mystery box, I was going to get a whole bunch of stuff I did not want. So I would rather save my money for things that I know I like. I've learned that with yarn as well. Okay. Getting a mystery box of yarn, it was fun a couple times. But then, no, you start to get a bunch of stuff you don't really like, you don't really want. Why waste your money on stuff you don't want, right? Save your money for the stuff you really like. Caden, I'm not saying you shouldn't have done it. Have fun. Have fun. Maybe you'll like all those things. I just know that it's been a lot of superheroes and a potato and chip. I've seen them several times. Just, you do you. You do you. I'm just saying for me, that doesn't work. I'm not about the mystery stuff. No more. No more. No more. No more. No more. Nope. Teletubbies. Yeah, Teletubbies. Teletubbies. Right? He cannot win. He's having a bad time lately. Oh, yeah. We did laundry. Oh, you want the Marvel stuff? Well, there you go then. That's probably what you're gonna get, Caden. You're gonna get some Marvel stuff. A minimum of 3 special characters. Lots of Teletubbies. You knew the Teletubbies were going to be in there. You knew that, right? There was no way. I did not order a watering can, Manette. Nope. I didn't order the first watering can, so I didn't order this watering can. No watering cans. No watering cans. Nope. I did order something else, though. I did. I'm trying not to order. It is the first time I have ordered from Diamond Art Club in a hot minute. It's been a hot minute since I ordered. I don't even know how long it's been, honestly, since I ordered from them, but it's been a while. I'm trying not to. Dreamer Designs has been the one that's been kicking my butt lately. Every time I turn around, Dreamer's Designs has something I think I just got to have. I mean, will I live without it? Can I survive without it? I don't know. Yes, of course, I could survive without it. But, how many have I gotten lately? 4? At least 4. I know I ordered 2 one week and 2 another week. I know that. But, yeah, I'm trying not to buy. You guys know what I bought, right? I mean, you guys can figure it out, right? You guys can figure out what I bought. What did I buy? What did I buy? What did I buy? What did I buy? The sprinkling can. Yes, it's a little watering can. I have a couple of those little watering cans around. I saw somebody post that they had all 3 of them now. There's a spring, a summer, and a fall. All they need now is a winter. And I was thinking, winter? Is there actually a winter watering can? I mean, I can't see why there would be a watering can in the winter filled with flowers, unless they're like fake flowers, or unless you filled the watering can with like holly leaves and pine boughs and things like that. I don't know. I don't know. Marion didn't order anything. The teal lighthouse was the last thing you bought. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Vivian. Well, that's all I can think. They'd have to be like, they wouldn't be flowers though. Because, I mean, there aren't flowers that bloom in the winter. It'd have to be things like pine and I don't know, maybe there is one. Somebody look her up. Who is it? Donna Gelsinger, right? Maybe somebody can look it up and see. Does she have a winter one? I don't know. She might. Who knows? Anyhow, yeah. But I did get a Donna Gelsinger. Just not the watering can. Just not the watering can. And of course, why is it that the paintings I like are always like huge? Why? Why do I always like the big ones? I don't know. Well, because they're landscapes, of course, and landscapes just can't be small, right? They can't be small. No. A poinsettia and a Christmas cactus. But Christmas cactus grows in dirt and they're normally inside. At least they are around here. The pumpkins, the pumpkins, the pumpkins. Mmm. No, I did not know you were in Michigan, Vivian. You did not tell me that. I did get the landscape, right? Of course, I got the landscape. I like the pumpkins. I like the pumpkins, okay? But I didn't like the pumpkins enough to get them. And, and here's my other thing. In the month of October, Angie and I are going to crochet pumpkins. We're going to crochet a stack o' pumpkins, right? So I'm going to make my pumpkins a different way. I'm going to make mine with yarn and not drills. So that's what I'm doing. Yep. And I didn't want to spend any more money. I mean, the big ones are $74.99. $74.99. Okay, I recently talked with a friend about my first Diamond Art Club purchase. My first Diamond Art Club purchase. This will be interesting to some of you because you don't know the story. And first of all, they researched when people started unboxing Diamond Art Clubs. And this is very interesting. I was, according to them, by looking at channels, I was in the select group of people that were some of the first to unbox Diamond Art Clubs. And I thought, that's interesting. That's very interesting. I mean, I have had my channel for 4.5 years. That's quite a while. Okay. I am one of the long running diamond painting channels out there. Okay. So, I didn't see a YouTuber unbox Diamond Art Club. I saw Diamond Art Club pop up in ads. What wouldn't have been bothering me, Vivian? Gee, you can't bother me. You should have said something. So, lost my train of thought. What was I saying? I know. So I saw it as an ad, Diamond Art Club. And I went looking because I was a new channel. I was looking for stuff everywhere. I was trying to find new cool things to show on my channel. I mean, we're talking, this is back in the day of a lot of people were doing AliExpress. Kicking Cancer's butt was there. She was doing AliExpress. There was another lady I used to watch, and she did a lot of Amazon purchases. She'd be like, this is my budget today. We're going to spend $20, and we're going to see how many things I can get for $20 from Amazon and review them. And it was, I mean, that's what we did back in the day. That's what we did. Okay. So I went looking at Diamond Art Club when I saw an ad pop up. My very first reaction when I went looking was there was nothing I liked. It was not my style. Hello, Mary Lou. Not my style. Not, the cutesy Mindy stuff. There weren't landscapes. There was just like nothing I really liked. And so I didn't buy anything. The other thing I noticed was here's me who's spending $9, $10, $5, $7 on a painting, and their paintings were expensive. I was like, oh my goodness, these cost so much money. Why do these cost so much money? I'm an Amazon, AliExpress girl. I'm getting stuff super cheap. why are we going to spend that kind of money? Right? So I did not buy from them for a hot minute. I didn't. I didn't like anything, and it was too much money for me. Okay. But I kept looking. I'd go back and I'd look again, and I'd see if they had something different. And that's when I stumbled upon that Mandy Manzano unicorn mother and baby, and I was like, okay, that's something. It's cute. I kind of like it. It's okay. Um, it's still expensive. It was $25. 25. Okay. And I just about choked when I bought it for 25 bucks. I'm like, I have never spent this much money on a diamond painting. Now, mind you, I'm probably 6 months into my channel, probably 6 months. And I was choking on spending 25 bucks, right? But I got it. I bought it because I wanted to see, what's this about? I gotta look, right? Um, so I bought it. Okay. This is a club I don't want to be in. And I'm like, why is it a club? At first, that's what I was thinking, Deborah. I'm like, it's a club. Does this mean it's like you get things on a regular basis from them because they're a club? I mean, what is this? How does this work? Anyhow, I got that painting and I did it like pretty quickly. It wasn't huge. I still have the thing. It's framed. I have taken it to a few craft shows trying to sell it. But, I guess the price I have on it is too much because I'm thinking, I spent $25 for it. I can't sell it for less than $25. That doesn't even get me my cost back, But I did it. I framed it. It was it was nice. I mean, and then I didn't buy anything again for quite a while. And then I started, buying from other places, started spending a little bit more money than what I could buy on Amazon or AliExpress. And look at me now. Look at me now. I spent $75 today and didn't like bat an eye. 3 times the amount of that painting. Okay, it's 3 times the size. So there's that. But still, I'm like, what? What? Why don't I even flinch anymore? Right? I don't even flinch. Marquita, doing great. How are you? Um, yeah. The other thing I was thinking about, and I might still try to put a video together that shows progression over the years of size. hmm Size. Okay. I used to have, well, I still have it. I just don't use it. I used to use this little desktop wooden easel. If you've been around a while, you guys remember it? You remember it? It was a nice little wooden easel, had a drawer. You could keep little supplies in the drawer. And I used to do all my paintings on that. And they would fit pretty good until I started getting a little larger paintings, like a 40 by 50. That was large. 40 by 50 was large at the time. Would kind of hang off the edges and stuff like that. But I could still make it work on the easel. I could still make it work. Okay. Well, I went from 30 by 40s to 40 by 50 to this, to that. I look around my house at some of the paintings that I have displayed in my home. And I'm like, over by the front window is a cute little, I think he's a Black Panther. And he's framed and he just sits there all the time. He just sits on the floor. He leans up against the wall and he looks like he's in a jungle because he's tucked behind my schifferilla plant. So he looks like he's in the jungle sitting there. And I just leave him there all the time. He's always there. But he's small. I mean, I don't even know if he's a 40 by 50. He might be. But then I looked at another painting in my living room. And I'm like, oh, that fairy. Okay, she got bigger. Okay. But then she's not as big as the fairy in the hallway. And she's certainly not as big as the Chuck Pinson on the wall. And I'm just like, the prices grew, the paintings grew. I think it would be kind of a cool, like, trip down memory lane, to just pull out some of the paintings that I'd worked on to just say, look, this is what I used to do, these small ones, and then look what happened. They've grown. Yeah, I don't know. It's been a wild ride, you guys, a wild, wild ride, you know? The things that have changed along the way, as far as what I purchase, what I spend, what I work on, it's just been a wild, wild ride, you know? But uh, sometimes, I'll be honest with you guys, sometimes I try not to focus on it, but sometimes I get disappointed. I get disappointed in my channel. I just, you know, it doesn't grow like it used to. It used to grow really fast. I mean, at the beginning, it just grew. I had 2,000 subscribers in my first year, and then before I knew it, I was at 5, and it just grew super fast. And now, honestly, I'll be honest, there are times when I'm just very disappointed in how slow it is. It doesn't seem to matter what I do. I show new companies, I show licensed companies, I show budget friendly stuff, I mean, okay, I'll stop there. But then I have to turn around and have to say to myself, Mindy, look back. Look at all the people you used to watch. Remember all those people you used to like and you used to watch, the YouTubers you watched? How many of them are still around? How many of them are still around? Not very many, right? Not very many. When we start talking about longevity of a YouTube channel in this diamond painting craziness, you know, I'm an old timer. I'm an old timer, honestly. You know, 4.5 years is a long time. Um, I didn't bust on the scene a couple years ago and, grow like, you know, wild weeds or anything, but I've been here and I keep doing it. And I have to just remember that's something in and of itself to be proud of, you know? So whenever I start to think, man, your channel's just not doing what you want it to, it's not taking me to the heights that I had hoped for at this point. I remember there was a day when I looked at Margie Franklin, if you know who Margie Franklin is. When I looked at Margie Franklin and I said, she's got 7,000 subscribers. Man, that's a lot. If I could only get to 7,000 subscribers, that would be cool, right? And now here I am. I'm at 7,000 subscribers, right? Yeah. Did it take some time to get there? Is it a slow go? Yeah, but I'm there. I'm in that realm, Do I have 24,000? No. Do I have 10,000? No. But, 4.5 years of doing this. It's a long time. And I don't know for how long now I've done a video every day. I don't even know. I don't even know how that started. I don't know how that started that I did a video every day, but it did. And I have kind of stuck with that for, I don't know, a long time. And, that's work. I mean, it's work, it's fun work. It's work that I like to do. I enjoy doing it. But, that means every day I'm editing and uploading videos. Every day, you know? So I have to step back sometimes and give myself grace and pat myself on the back and say, you know what? You're all right. You're doing okay. You're doing okay. you know? So, um, yeah, there was a lot of people that are no longer here. I started thinking about some of those people, you know, kicking cancer's butt. Um, there was Gone Off Your Meds. There was, I can't remember the lady's name or her channel name that would do the Amazon stuff. I don't remember it. Um, there was Redneck Beauty. There was Rose. And then there was other people that have come and gone, you know? Thank you, Angela. I appreciate that. Yeah, nobody knows what happened to her, to kicking cancer's butt, but she was fun. I mean, she did AliExpress all day long. I mean, she was buying stuff on AliExpress and she'd be like, this is how much it cost me. It cost me $7.57 and it took this long to get here and let's look at it. And it was all that stuff that was double-sided tape, adhesive, but then she did some cool Ramblin' Rose. Yep, that's Rose. Yep. She's one I was just talking about. Um, and she would do framing stuff, like crazy, insane kinds of framing. Like I remember her getting out power tools and chains, and she did something with that was hung by chain, and she was just cool and unique, you know. And I thought, man, to be like her, right? To be like her. Well, you know. Anyhow, that's my little story. I don't know how we went down that road, but we went down that road, and I don't know why or what prompted me. But anyhow, that's how I was feeling, I guess. I don't know. Um, yeah, I did not go live on Tuesday night for the book club. Did not go live yesterday for the crochet along because my friends are in Texas. They're in Texas at the Lone Star Retreat that is hosted by Ms. Marissa McCartney. The first person that I know of to ever host and plan a retreat, and she's done a fine job. I think it's been 4 of them, 4 years. I think this is her fourth because it was the following year after she did it the first year that I hopped on the bandwagon with Great Lakes Escape, and I planned Great Lakes Escape with those lovely people twice. No, 3 times. Sorry, 3 times. And now this year, of course, ventured off with Angie to do Mingle in the Mitten. So yeah, I've accomplished a lot of things. I have to just step back at times and think of all of the things I've accomplished. Did you see I moved into the next section? Did you even notice it was just seamless? I was in the next section. Oh, look, I have a sailboat right there and a sailboat right there. I had a big sailboat over here. Now I got some little sailboats. Yeah, it was way different back in the day. hmm Just in the last year, a few people you watch don't make videos anymore. I've never watched Diamond Grandma. I mean, there are tons of people I don't know. I don't watch. I've never heard of. Somebody will mention a name somewhere, and I'll be like, who? Who? I don't know that person because that started to happen a couple years ago. I mean, I think that was all a COVID thing. A whole bunch of people started channels, a whole bunch. It was just like boom, 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 right? All these channels. Um, and I can't keep up. I look at my list of people I'm subscribed to. You guys would be like surprised. I mean, I got a whole bunch of diamond painters, right? But then I now have quite a few crochet channels and a handful of booktube channels. So I have tons and tons and tons of people that I watch. And I don't get to watch them like all the time. And a lot of times I'm super behind. And honestly, there's sometimes there's videos I just skip. I can't watch them all. I can't watch them all, you know. Um, so I have to be rather selective. I cannot find the symbol I'm looking for. It's a little turnaround arrow. Turn around, turn around. Where's my little arrow? Come on. There it is. Found it. Gotcha. Yeah. So my friends are in Texas. Marissa herself used to have a channel. And she doesn't do her channel anymore. You know? Um, they are in Texas. They are they are showing some Instagram videos lives. They're doing Instagram lives. I've watched a couple today for just a few minutes each time. Not like I sit and watch the whole thing, but they were doing like showing what was in their swag bag. Which okay, Marissa, I think, has come a long way. I remember at first she was like, she didn't want anybody to go live but her. She wanted to keep everything at the retreat. She didn't want people who didn't pay to see what was going on there. She's come a long way. Now she puts it on Instagram herself, and, people like me or you or anybody who follows the Lone Star Retreat can watch it and see what's going on as we're sitting here at home. But my friends are there. Let's see. Kara's there, Brandy's there, Angie's there. All right. Um, I'm certain they're having a good time. Certain they're having a good time. Um, I know it's hotter than Billy Blazes there. You know, Angie was at the pool. She showed a little picture of herself at the pool, and she's like, "But it is hot. It is hot here." I'm thinking, I would like to go to one of the Texas retreats. Marissa does two. She does this one, which is the full-fledged swag bag, door prizes, the whole shebang. And then she does one called the No Frills, which is Red Boot. And there's not a bunch of door prizes and all that kind of stuff. It's just get together, hang out, craft, have a good time, eat food, that kind of stuff. I would like to go to one. And I'm thinking the Red Boot is probably the way to go for me. I think that would be the way to go for me. um, because it's in February, I think. You found diamond painting through BookTube. Very interesting. Huh. Very interesting. Hey, Brenda. Um, Sea Garden Cottage had two letters that blend together. You can't tell the R's from the F's. So, do you use a light pad, Bonnie? If that ever happens to me, I just use my light pad and I can usually tell the difference. You haven't seen videos from Texas? You have to kind of follow them. Follow them on Instagram. You can follow Lone Star Retreat on Instagram, and you can kind of keep up with what's happening there. So, but I think February and the Red Boot would be the way for me to go. Yes, it's in Texas also. Yeah, it's in Texas. I might be able to, because I don't fly. There's that. I don't fly, so my painting is about 4 rows of drills. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 rows of drills off my light pad. So there's this whole little section right here. I can't see very good. I'm like, what are those? I can't tell. Can't tell. I need to move it. I just need to move it. I got this rolled up. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. So I've got it rolled up. I've got 2 rows of release papers like this. 2 rows done on that end over there. And I have it rolled up. And it's sitting on the edge of my table, which is taking up a little of my table space. All right. Because I have the painting on my table. So, yeah. Anyhow, I think maybe I could talk Dale into maybe driving down to Texas again, because, I mean, he would love to go see his son again, Maybe we could drive down. I could spend those 3 or 4 days or whatever it is at the retreat, he could be hanging out with the family. And then, I could still have time to hang out with them either before or after the retreat, depending, on how the dates fall and stuff. I mean, I would love it to go to one of Marissa's retreats. Having planned 3 retreats and in the process of planning my 4th one, I'd just like to say, hey, let's sit and chat for a while. I want to see what you do. I want to see how you do it. I think it would be very interesting. So we'll see. We shall see. I don't think I can get in for next year. I think it's already full. I don't know for sure, but I think it's already full. So I probably couldn't get in unless I magically get on a wait list and got in that way. We'll see. But that would be the one I'd be interested in because I don't feel like going down there when it's still like 100 degrees. No, I'm not. I'm not about that. I am not about that kind of weather. Can't do it. Cannot do it. Um, Surprise winter storm. That would be fun. My goodness. Sometimes paintings are a fluke. It's 99 in Texas today. See, I'm not doing that. No, not doing that. That's why when we went to Texas, we went in March and it was nice. I mean, it might have hit 80. I don't remember if it did. It might have been in the 80s, but it was nice. I had no complaints when we went. So I know when I have to go to Texas. I know when I have to go to Texas. Yeah. Okay. So Dale did a no-no on me. He went over to my daughter's house because he has to help them take care of an unfun situation. um, he has to help them deal with something. I'm not going to go into it. It's an animal. Okay, it's an animal. It's an animal thing, and he's going over there to help them. But he left. You heard him. He's told me goodbye. Well, he left, and he's going to be gone a little while. And it's getting dark outside. And I'm like, okay. Chickens, ducks, okay. I guess they'll be okay until I'm done with my live and I'll truck outside and go put them in after the live. Because he did not do that. I hope he gave them water though. My guess is he didn't though. I let him out today. I'm putting him in today. This morning, Dale looked out at the pond and he's like, look. And I'm like, what? What am I looking at? And it was a heron, one of the big blue herons. He was just out there standing in the pond. And I kind of forgot he was there. I went to put the dogs out and I saw him like fly up out of the pond. And I was like, oh, he's still out there. And he took off. And, there's the river, which is really a stream out behind our house. And he was flying over our brushy area to go out to the stream. And that darn thing, I had never heard them do this before. He sounded like a dog barking, like loud, like, arf, arf, arf. And I'm like, what in the world? What in the world? It was that bird. I'd never heard him make that kind of noise before. And Jenny's going to go work now. Okay, Jenny. Paula, here's the thing. I do not have a rooster. That is not a rooster. They're all hens. They are all girls. No rooster. So what she's talking about, if you guys didn't see it, here's another thing that happened today. YouTube sends you things like little creator information, creator newsletter things, stuff like that. And they were like, you should try doing shorts. Shorts are the latest and greatest thing with YouTube. We get 40 billion views for shorts and blah, blah, blah. And it can help expand your audience and get your name out there, and more people will find you, blah, 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 right? So at the end of this little newsletter thing, it said, create a short. And I'm like, okay, I've done some shorts before, but I thought, they're doing something different. They're making them a little easier to make, something. So I click create a short, and I'm like, okay. It brought me to my pictures and my videos. And what was one of the videos that was there? Short little video was the chickens, and it was the girls. And Dale recorded that and forwarded it to me a while ago. And it's all my hens, you guys. It's all the girls, except at the end, Lulabelle crows. And I was like, what? What in the world? What? You're a girl. Girls don't crow, but she's crowing. She's crowing. And I was like, how does that even happen? Hello, Crystal. No, that's Lulabelle. And she crowed. I've never heard her do it before. Never heard her do it since, other than that one time. And I was just like, what in the world, right? So that was my little short I made. Was it yesterday? I think I put that together. Put a little short together of her out there crowing. Now, I will say this. I will say this. My little short that I made of the chickens, last I looked, had well over 500 views. It's getting as many views as my videos get. my full length videos. I'm like, okay, my short's doing just as well as a video that I took, a lot more time to put together. What in the world? So I don't know if I'll get more subscribers. I did. Remember, I did the one of Dale chasing the chickens or whatever he was doing. And he was chasing Chuck out of the flower bed. And that thing went crazy. It was thousands and thousands of views on that thing. And I did get new subscribers from that. Now, I don't know if they hung around or, they just unsubscribed after they saw that I really was like a diamond painting channel. But, it was very interesting. So I don't know. Will shorts really help? I don't know. All I can say is, well, all the big YouTubers are doing them. I don't know about all of them. Why women live longer, right? I know. Dale still cracks up at that one. Hello, Esmeralda. He'll even say something every once in a while. He'll be like, oh, you're going to record this one? Because women live longer than men because he's out there doing something stupid again, right? I'll be like, I don't know. Can't record everything. But yeah, it's a funny little thing. YouTube. It's just a interesting little world. Like today I spent, I don't know, 20 minutes probably listening to music clips, because they're like, yeah, we have new music, because YouTube now provides music that you can use for free. You can pay for some music, you can get licensing for some things, but there's a whole catalog of music that you can use for free. You just have to go listen to it. I download them. It's free. They're on my computer to use. All right. And I found some different things today, but I literally it was like this rabbit hole I got sucked into of just sitting there listening to little clips of music. Right. And then I found quite a few. It just blew up. That one little short blew up. And I mean, I made like 10 cents on it or something. 5.8K. Good night. Thanks for hanging out. Oh my gosh, if I showed the guy in his little short tied on thing, oh my gosh, right? Oh, people of Meyer. There we go. That's what I could call it. People of Meyer. I'd probably get like a lawsuit or something. I don't know. Oh, God. But yeah, I mean, I just spent a ton of time today just looking for new little music clips to use. I mean, some of these are much longer. Some of them are like 3, 4, 5 minutes long. You guys only hear a little bit of them because I put them at the beginning of my videos, but cut off the rest of it. I had to cut off my Yarny video. I'm in the middle of recording my Yarny video yesterday, and Dale, who hadn't been here for hours, walks in the door, and I was like, oh, okay, gotta stop there. Gotta stop there. I watched somebody else, a crocheter. She did a blooper video. It was like 7 minutes, 5 to 7 minutes. Maybe it wasn't that long. Anyhow, it was this video she made of bloopers, just recording one video and how many times she stopped and how many goofy things she said. And I was like, who's got time for that? I don't have time for that. I have a hard enough time recording videos that I want you to see, let alone saving all the bloopy stuff, right? Actually, I don't have many bloopers. I just roll with them. You guys hear all the bloopers anyhow. I'm pretty much a one-take mama. I am a one-take kind of girl. I edit so little, so very little. I did edit like a phrase out of one of my videos I just made, but I don't edit much. I don't do retakes. I just roll with it. I just roll with it, you know? Um not like the man was wearing, Tammy, at Meyer, not that kind of shorts. um so I find shorts like when I'm scrolling through all my people I subscribe to and their videos are coming up. Sometimes in between will be shorts. And once you click on a short, it'll just start scrolling through all of the shorts. If you're looking at your subscribers, it will show you all of the shorts that your subscribers have done. I'm telling you who's doing a lot of shorts is yarn people. Yarn people are doing shorts. Like a bunch of shorts, the yarny people I follow. I don't know. Do they know something I don't know? I don't know. But they're doing a ton of them. Booktubers do some. Diamond painters, uh, you know, I don't see a ton of diamond painters doing shorts, but I mean, what are you going to do a short on? Usually shorts are funny, right? And sometimes shorts are complete full productions that people put together, because a short can be fairly long and it'll be a whole production type thing that they've spent like lots of time on and like costume, clothing. I'm like, okay, I ain't got time for all that. I just ain't got time for all of that, right? But yeah, yarn people are doing more shorts than just about anybody I follow. Other than that, I don't know how to tell you how to find shorts. Dale just finds shorts that are just just random stuff. I don't know. And he'll just watch them, one right after the other. You know what? This was hilarious. He was on the computer today for just a couple minutes, and guess what came up? My chicken short. I was like, whoa, how did that come up? How did that come up for him just randomly like that? I don't know. But I thought that was pretty funny. So, everything you wanted to know or didn't care to know about YouTube, all in one night. What do you think? What do you think? You always edit? I never edit. I really don't. I just, No. Crochet Crowd does a lot of them. Yep. I don't want to spill no drills, Paula. No. Yeah, Bethany, I've seen you do just some ASMR ones, which is what diamond painters typically do, you know? And if you don't know what that is, I don't even know what it stands for. I don't know what it stands for, but it's just like you make sounds with things like the drills dumping into the tray or shaking or the pop of putting the drills down. You know, that's what um, I've seen several diamond painters do when they do a short. But yeah, but the ones that are really good are the ones that are funny. The ones that are funny and they make you laugh because they're just doing something stupid, you know? They're doing something stupid. Or reaction type videos. There's shorts that are reactions to things. There's somebody I recently started watching, and it's a man and a woman. They have children, but you never see the children. But it's this man and this woman, and it's usually her. You don't usually see him in any of the videos, and she's just reacting to like a short skit, like a joke type thing. Somebody has done some stand-up comedy or something, and they have told a funny little jokey story thing, and it just shows her reaction to them all the time. And they're pretty funny. Um, she's pretty scantily clad most of the time. I mean, she's fit and all that. And so I'm certain that's part of the whole thing. You know, she's usually in like some shorts and a tank top or a little workout outfit or something like that. But some of those are super funny. Um, I don't like it when they just get stupid and do dumb things, but if it's actually some good humor, you know, I can appreciate some good humor. It's nothing I'm going to do, but you know, those are kind of fun to watch. But it suggested I try to do one short a week. We'll see. I don't think that's going to happen. That would be a goal, right? That would be a goal. Try to do one short a week. I don't know. What would I do them on? I have no idea. I just diamond paint for 60 seconds and put it to music. Oh, look, this is what I'm doing. 60 seconds worth of me diamond painting to some music. Okay. I don't know. I don't think anybody's going to watch those. Yeah? I don't know. I don't know. I'd like them to be entertaining if I do them. Do I have more down arrows? Of course I do somewhere. What am I making here? What am I making? I don't know. I feel like it's something besides just water. I don't know. Maybe it's just water. I think it's just water. I finished the boat. Well, there's a little bit of the boat over there still. That's the base of a sailboat here. Under the sailboat, it's just water. But why is it so brown? Why is there so much brown in my water? I don't know. Too much brown. There's Angie. Hi, Angie. A massage. Angie's going to get a massage. I know. I hear it's hot down there, Angie. Angie, it's beautiful here. It's absolutely beautiful here. It's like 70s, sunny, lovely, gorgeous. Anyhow, I hope you're having fun. I'm sure you are. I'm certain you're having fun. A rough time. Farm shorts. Yeah. Well, you know what? Those are the ones that I have done so far. I haven't done a diamond painting short. I've done chickens. I've done Dale chasing chickens. I've done him trying to kill himself with the trees, you know, that kind of stuff. And then if I record myself, that's a whole different thing. Like that couple I was telling you about, her husband records her. You know, he's filming her and she's walking all over their house, folding laundry and doing things. And he's recording her as she's reacting to these funny jokes and stuff, you know. I don't have somebody to record me. I'd have to just set up a tripod or something, and I don't know. That limits what you can do. You can't really move around. So I don't know. We'll see. We shall see if I can come up with additional material. You can always make a short out of any video too. I have to figure out how you get, you can like cut out a little clip of a video, of a longer video to make a short out of it. I just have to figure out how to do that. I have to figure out how to do that part. So farm shorts is a good idea. Well, I'm going outside, but it's dark. So I can't go film anything for a short right now. It's dark. Oh, we've been all over the board with all kinds of topics tonight. Crazy. Angie, if you're still there and you haven't left for your massage yet, tell everybody else I said hello. Tell them I said hello, hello. I hope everybody's having a good time. I can hardly wait to hear all about it when you get back. And then you and I need to get crack-a-lackin'. We got some planning to do for ours. Yep. I think it's time we start actually putting some ideas down on paper, figuring out exactly what we're going to do. Exactly what we're going to do. So, anyhow. And then I don't know what's for dinner either, because he's gone, and I don't know when he'll be back. What is that about? I can't just go eat food without him. We don't do that. Some people do. We don't do that. We eat our meals together for the most part, But, and then next Thursday, Angie and I get to hang out. We get to hang out and go shop hopping. Shop hopping. I already did that once, Sue. I wound up yarn. I made a cake. So how many times can you do that? I don't know. I think that would get boring. Do it again, right? Who wants to see that again? I already did that once. I don't know. Oh, some people are super, super creative. And they just, they have all kinds of cool ideas. I'm more of a copier. I'm not that unique, creative spirit. Not me. I was a teacher. Come on. Seriously. What do you think we do? We tell kids not to copy, but we copy all the time. Right? We're always copying somebody else's ideas. Some of the best ideas were somebody else's first. Yep. All right, folks, I made progress. I finished that section. Okay, somebody asked me, maybe it was Joe, asked me if I've kept up with my one section a day. Okay, I'll tell you. I did 14, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24? No, 23. 24, 25, 26. No, 24. I've done 24. Yeah, by the time I finish this row, it'll be 28. So I'm on my 24th section. Woo, woo, woo. You know what that means? That means I'm one ahead. I am one ahead because I jumped into this section right here. And I'll be able to work on that one more tonight. Yes, I will. So I am ahead a section. Just barely, but I'm ahead. All right. I'm going to let you guys go. Have a great weekend. I'm going to go deal with them chickens and them ducks. Hopefully they're all in and make my life easy. And then I don't know. I'll figure out when Dale's going to be back. Oh, and he's going to be unhappy because of this window. Oof, not fun. Okay. All right, guys. I will let you go and I will talk to everybody later. Have a great weekend.